Hey you guys, it's Monica Marie. You tuned in to episode number 3 of your spoken word bootcamp, and we're going to go ahead and dive right in. Listen, recap, episode number 1 was about getting some skin in the game, or writing. Even when you don't feel like writing, you need to go ahead and write something anyway. Tip number 2 was talking about naming your piece. We're talking about naming the piece after it's written, but also picking a name that's unique, that's bold, a name that causes people to be interested in what the piece is actually about. We're talking about not naming something that's obvious, not naming a piece my love story and it's about your love story. I'm talking about naming it something that grabs somebody's attention. This episode number 3, we're going to be talking about grabbing them quick. Grab them quick. What am I talking about? I'm talking about grabbing your audience's attention before they have enough time to pick up their phone and check out their Facebook feed. What do I mean? Listen, the human attention span can be brutal on a spoken word artist. There is nothing like getting into your piece and you're in the middle of your piece and you look up to grab eye contact and everybody's head is down in their phone. Why are they looking at their phone and not paying attention to you? You have something very important to say, but if you don't grab them quick, I'm telling you, they're going to grab their phones. They're going to start conversations on the side. You have got to grab them and grab them quick. What do I mean? You want to make sure you have to endeavor to allow your first 1, 2, 3, 4 lines to be something that grabs their attention and keeps their attention with you. You desire them to listen to what you have to say, not about what the neighbor have to say. I understand people might whisper and some things might come up, but you don't desire to lose your audience before you even have them. You have some word in you. You got something. Hopefully you're not doing this just for show. I believe that you have something that somebody else is required to hear. So you want to grab their attention first. Let it be something that's smack them in the face early on in the game. Grab them quick and smack them up, and then if you make them mad, it's okay. If you make them mad, they'll pay attention to you. You can smooth it out later on throughout the piece. You know what I'm saying? Smack them. A quick example of that piece, and it's not a smack, but it's just a look. I gotta grab your attention. Is the start of a piece. Just for an example, I use one of my pieces, of course, a piece called Past Tense. It talks about abuse. Again, listen to the title. It's called Past Tense. Just by hearing the title, do you know what it's about? Probably not, unless you've seen the video. But listen, past tense is talking about abuse, or it could be mental, physical, emotional abuse. It just talks about someone allowing themselves to be taken advantage of because of the words that they heard and allowed into their system. You have to listen to the piece. I desire you to listen to the piece, but listen to this first. I'm just gonna go over the first 2 to 4 lines so that you can see how I grab their attention and bring them into a storyline that they probably weren't expecting based on the title. He impressed my intellect with concepts and precepts that were so smooth that he bypassed my frontal lobe. His poison was deposited deep into my chest. Catch that? That's it. That's it. That was my hook. That was my, if I didn't get him on that particular hook, listen, I probably would get him on the next line, because the next one is hitting as well. It's dope as well. But listen, I don't desire to wait until I get in the middle of the poem before I start demanding somebody to pay me any attention, for lack of better words. Grab them up front. Don't let them get away. You clean the fish after you catch it, but you got to catch that sucker first. Listen, grab them quick. All right? Homework for the day. I would like you to go through and just write some 2-liners. Some 2-liners that would get somebody's attention. It could be your dopest simile. It can be your dopest personification piece. It can do whatever you would like it to be. Just give me something that's going to catch somebody's attention and cause them their ears to perk up and be like, what's that about? Okay, I can listen to that. What else you got? Make them hungry. Throw it out there, catch them quick, make them hungry, then you can reel them in. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you guys have any questions, any comments? Drop your two-liners in the comment section. This is going to be good. Get your friends involved. Get your spoken word community involved. Your churches, your ministries. Get them involved. Let's see who can come up with the dopest two-liner. One that would cause somebody to actually be interested. I'm excited. I'm ready to hear this. I'm ready to see this. So drop it in the comment section and then tune back in. Wait for your notification. Episode 4 is right on the way.